there's a result in Leicester or Leeds somewhere. We've just got ours when no one expected it. We can't be looking at Leicester and Leeds' fixtures going, right, Newcastle are going to win there. Liverpool are going to beat Leicester Monday night. Because if we can do it, if we can go to Brighton and throw a 5-1 in, they can throw literally an obscure result in. So I think it's not looking at the fixtures. You go, I think Liverpool should beat Leicester. Newcastle should beat Leeds. There's something in there that tells me that Leeds and Leicester are going to throw a fixture out there. Sorry, throw a result and a performance out there that's going to throw everyone out the loop. And they're going to go, wow, because we've got ours. So you can guarantee, Greg, Leicester and Leeds would have looked at Everton and Brighton and gone, right, Brighton will beat them. And next minute, that's throwing them. So what's stopping them two football clubs from doing exactly the same? Because they are quite capable of. We've seen Southampton go to the Emirates and should have beat them. We've seen Forest get points against Manchester City. We've seen it. I wouldn't be surprised if Nottingham Forest go to Chelsea at the weekend and get a result. I really wouldn't.
I agree. I think Chelsea are probably due at least one proper performance and result under Sam Allardyce. Leeds will get a result under Sam Allardyce. I think Leicester might have had the flurry, but then you just look at the players again, don't you? And you look at their home games that are remaining, and the quality they've got, and think, are they capable of thrashing a team? Or at least getting a positive result? Yes, they are. Southampton do feel down now, don't they? After that Forest game, they do feel gone. But Leeds being a bit of an outlier that worries me. I did feel like they were just in free fall, and then I just don't trust. Like I say, I don't trust the fact that Allardyce won't get a result or even a couple of results, maybe a win and a draw. They've got tough games. Leeds got really tough games, but I'm not comfortable at the moment. This is what relegation battles do to you, doesn't it? I felt cloud nine like we all did on Monday, and you're thinking, well, deep down that inbuilt, we'll be all right, was coming back. And then obviously Forest win, and we expected that really. But looking at the table now, I'm not taking anything for granted. I mean, you could say we need another couple of points, but that's relying on us still going to the last day and arguably needing a point from Bournemouth. A point from Wolves, a point from Bournemouth. It's going to be horrible, but I'd rather, as you offered up on the last day of the season, need to beat Bournemouth, because I think with the best will in the world, and they've beaten us twice this season, I'm not underestimating them, but we would have so much more edge, you would hope, and more to play for on that last game than they would if that was the case.
We're going to talk about the Manchester City game in the preview podcast on Friday, Greg, but do you think Sean Dyche will be looking at this fixture and basically saying to the team, win this, you're up? You've got the home crowd. You've got Manchester City, who've just played a tough fixture in Madrid, that I'll be having one eye firmly on next Tuesday against Real Madrid in the second leg. Do you think Sean Dyche will be going, what an opportunity to have a relaxing last two games? We are at home, albeit into the Champions. They will make 5 or 6 changes. Listen, Manchester City's B team will probably finish in the Champions League, in the Premier League anyway. But having said that, have got the chance at home to basically put this to bed. Everton have the home opportunity at the weekend to go, right, win this game. We are more or less concrete for staying in the Premier League.
I know where you're coming from, and you look, like sure, like everyone else, you're watching City against Real Madrid, and he's not making any changes, and you're thinking, well, he's got to rotate it, hasn't he, for Saturday, but Sunday, sorry.